All right, this is a game called Happy Salmon, which comes in this adorable little pouch. This is a ridiculous game. It lasts about a minute. Basically, you're frantically shouting, bumping into each other, running around the table, doing ridiculous things. You're trying to get through a pile of cards before anybody else does. So everyone's going to take a pile of cards. Each pile is exactly the same as any other. You're going to hold it in your hands like this. You're going to hold it in your hand like this. Once everyone has it, once everyone has their pile, we're going to start with our cards face down. We're all going to turn them face up, and we're going to start the game. Each card has on it something different. Pound it, switcheroo, high five, or happy salmon. What you're trying to do is to find somebody else who has that card at the top of their deck and do that action with them. So if I have a card that says pound it, I want to find out who else has a card that says pound it, and then we would both pound fists together. We would take our pound it card, we'd throw it into the middle, and we go on to the next card. Actually, you know what? Alex, why don't I have you come in?
Oh, boy.
It's a big moment, folks. This is Alex. He's been behind the scenes.
Let's hope I can get in here.
He's been behind the scenes. We've been shooting footage this whole time. He's going to help me act some of these out. So if we both have a card that says pound it, we would pound it. You're great. Another card that you could have is high five. If we both have a card that says high five, we're going to high five. Another card you could both have is happy salmon. If you both have happy salmon, Alex, please stick out your hand like this. If only you stick out the other one as an example. You're going to take your hand and you're going to go like this. This is a happy salmon. Throw your card in the middle. The other card you could have, I won't ask you to act out, is switcheroo. If you have switcheroo, you actually have to physically switch places at the table. So you're going to run around the circle and go into the spot where the other person was. Thank you, Alex. You've done a great job. You may leave now. The key to this game is basically whenever you have a card, you see what your card is, and you start shouting what's on your card to everybody at the table. So if I have pound it, I start going pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it. I'm trying to find anybody else who says pound it back to me. We both say pound it. We lock eyes. We pound it. We both get rid of our card. We go on to the next one. If at any point you have a card, you're saying it over and over again, and nobody seems to have what you've got, you can take that card, put it on the bottom of the deck, and go on to the next one. Again, ultimately, you're going to have to get through all of your cards. Whoever gets through all of their cards first is going to be the winner. Basically, this game works best if you frantically and loudly shout like you're on the stock exchange floor for the New York Stock Exchange. The more loud screaming and just running around and general calamity, the more fun the game tends to be. That's how you play Happy Salmon.